and I had to I have to do it again. I have to do it again.
I was wrong. I was so wrong. I can't do this shit, bro. I can't do this, bro. And while I was like starting to bail in my mind, like I did every other time I was going, ask her out, one of my friends was like, bro, there she is. You see her. She's right over there. Are you scared or something? And finally, someone said it, bro. Because if there's one thing about me that has stayed true my whole life, I am hella competitive. And him asking if I was scared made me feel like if I didn't follow through what I said I was gonna do finally, then I would lose. Lose what, you may ask? I don't even know, bro. But that was the boost I needed. Like, that did it for me. I basically jumped down off the playground, walked up to Ellie and her friend, and went, Ellie, do you want to be my girlfriend? Yes, bro. She said nothing. Her friend said nothing. I was left on her, and I had to obviously go back and report to bro, who called me scary, and I did. And he was like, "What happened, bro?" And I was like, "She ain't say anything." Now, quick pause. Let me put my L into perspective. We were good friends the year before, right? Gone to different classes a year later. Didn't talk all summer because I didn't have a phone yet, obviously. We didn't talk throughout the school year because I was scared of her. And then out of nowhere, no warning, no, you know what I'm saying? I walk up and ask her to be my girlfriend, bro. Like this was obviously the goofiest shit ever I could have done, but you can't blame me. I've always been a little delulu, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So especially when it came to having crushes, I was acting that way. So I thought it was a great plan. I thought it was an amazing plan. And I remember after school ended, I was in this one classroom where all the bus riders would wait, and I was like in the corner of the room giving all these other boys in there like the playback breakdown, and everyone was just like, "Damn." Now you think after taking a massive L like this, I would just, give up on my mission, but I didn't. I didn't give up because a year later, I did some even more Delulu shit. So, cut to fifth grade, right? I still had a crush on Ellie for the most part, and I thought a good way of getting my point across that I still had a crush on her was through this thing my school did called Candygrams. And basically, what they did was you could buy candy for people, and they put a little note of whatever you wanted to put on the note, and then you can send the candies to people. And even more lower dropping, I was in student council in fifth grade, and I was like my class's rep, and we were the people who delivered the candygrams to people, right? So I used like $5 of money. I have literally no clue where it came from, but I bought 5 candygrams for Ellie, and very conveniently, when we were doing the putting together the grams and everything and delivering the gram, one of the grams in my box that I had to deliver was for her from me, and I dead ass put on the note, from your secret admirer. So I went outside because my whole fifth grade class was in like portables, if you know, you know, and I went and delivered to like 2 other classes, and then I walked up to hers with like the 3 candygrams I had left to go deliver, and I walked inside the class. And I didn't even look at the people in class because if I would have seen her, I probably would have died. So I walked in, gave this shit to their teacher, and turned and walked right out. All doing this while facing one direction. Like, I did look like a PNG going in and out of the classroom. And I was like, hell yeah, I did it. But yeah, I have no clue what came with doing that. I never asked her. Also, she was the girl for my first ever animation. I know, crazy, right? And we kind of dated in 10th grade. And no, we aren't friends anymore. That's enough lore. Bye.
Okay, and so now we're going to direction to more stuff. Oh my, no, 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 no. And it's I don't know, but what can we watch? I literally don't know. I just literally don't know what to watch. I'm just going to end